Good afternoon, traders. FreeTradingVideos.com breakout with the afternoon report. Pumped, amped, and been having a great day swimming in the pool with my son. Get back from the pool, get to the office, and this is what we've got. S&P up 3.8%, Dow up 3.14%, and Nas up 3.8%. Big day up in the markets. New York Stock Exchange 200 points to the upside, 3.8%, and look at this, Russell's. This is what we need to be seeing. Russell's up 5.9%, Nasdaq up 3.8%, leading this market to the upside. Perfect, beautiful. Not only that, look at the bank right here, the financial index, the Nasdaq up 8.91%. We had some short covering take place in the bank right there. Some new money coming into the markets here. This is awesome. Let's have a look at the support and resistance that has been broken here. Right through here. Okay, I've got this chart scrunched up. We're going all the way back to October 2008. And you can see right underneath this candle's low, the bottom of this candle here, we got support here again, support through here again, support, support, became resistance. Okay, and that was resistance here just a few days ago. Little two candle pullback, little bullish Harami riding here yesterday, and boom to the upside, just demolishing that resistance area. That is what we need to see in these markets. So this is the S&P on the daily chart right here. Nice move to the upside. Now we've got some more resistance coming in here around this 870, let's call it 875 area. And then above that, 25 points above that, we've got this 900 price point. Coming all the way back here to October again. Look at this, resistance, resistance, resistance right there at 900. Now if we can get above 900, it is game on to the upside. It's going to take a lot of new money in the market. Once we get above 900, we're going to have a lot of short covering. Okay, but it will take some time to get up there. It will take some time. Now we're still in the middle of earnings season, and that is a risk. If we have a few more banks coming out like Wells Fargo this morning with phenomenal earnings, that's really going to drive this market. And if we can have some technology companies lead this market to the upside, we'll be rocking and rolling. So here we are at S&P. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart, S&P, we can see we have support back here, support under here, resistance through here for many weeks. Okay, all around that 900 price point. So there's some big support resistance up there. Now there's also another one right through here. Look at this, underneath the candles lows right here, supporting all these candles right here, resistance right here. That's around that 875 price point again. Okay, so 875 is a big one on the weekly, so is 900. Now what is good is we're above the 20-week moving average right here. Perfect. Okay, but as you can see, we're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to the upside. We're getting extended in this market, so we need to be ready for a pullback. Now if we keep getting good earnings and just coming in on this market, we will keep moving to the upside, but at some point we do need to retrace, develop the higher swing low on the weekly chart, and then we can get a nice move through the summer. Okay, after that summertime period, it's going to be really dependent on where we are with real estate markets and so on, economic conditions from that point, to say whether we have the low in this market already or whether we break this low in the future. Okay, so right now I'll be looking for the higher swing low to develop. Once we get the tracement on the weekly chart here and get a higher swing low development, it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Just remember there are two major support resistance areas, 875 and 900, that we need to break above yet. So we're going to test and pull back and break. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, we can see here, has a 3-month closing high. That's the high of the last 3 months, nearly a 3-month all-time high. Nearly. Very close to it. So on the Nasdaq, it's doing phenomenal right now. You can see the support back here. Okay, became resistance through here, and we're just right at that point right now. So the Nasdaq being at resistance, if it can get some continuation here next week, we'll be breaking right through that resistance area, and then we'll use this as a support, which will be great, absolutely phenomenal. If we were to look at a monthly chart, right here would be a big W formation, W for winner, double bottom formation. And that is a very powerful. Now if the Nasdaq can get above this, consolidation price point resistance. Consolidation resistance right through here, and the 1730 mark. We are free and clear to the upside. Okay, now that's a big odds right now, but we need to be looking at these looking forward. And the last one, let's take a look at the Russell. Okay, Russell's doing pretty well. We're above the 20-week moving average. Okay, we can see we got some resistance right here, the most recent swing high on the weekly chart, and that's where we traded into today. And then we got another resistance up here at 508, 507 area. Okay, so again, we're extended here on the weekly charts. We do need to pull back at some point. It really depends on earnings and what type of news, economic news, that type of thing comes into the market here. There's our weekly wrap-up. Thanks for attending freetradingvideos.com. And we've been running a slogan contest in the forum. Check it out. Get into the forums. If you're not a member yet, become a member and check out the forums. Ask questions, get involved. But we've been running a contest, a slogan contest, and this is one from David C., and it is awesome. So come back to freetradingvideos.com where people become traders and traders become pros. Thank you, David C. Appreciate it. You rock on, buddy. Have a phenomenal weekend, guys, and I will talk to you on Monday.